Hey guys, welcome back to another opinion video. This one is not really like an opinion. I just kind of want to say whatever's on my mind about episode 8, which I guess it's kind of an opinion, but whatever. So, the first thing that I want to say is that this doesn't even have to do with the video or Mnet. This has to do with the live chat. So, when you watch YouTube, if you're like live streaming a video, there's always like a live chat where you can enter comments like before and during the video. And the problem with that was a lot of armies kept like going like BTS, 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 BTS. And look, Eggies, we expected like armies to be watching this video only because BTS is gonna be on here. It was expected, and there's nothing wrong with it. Like if Stray Kids were on like mentors for like a survival show, I would watch that survival show just cause like Stray Kids is on there. But it was very inconsiderate for like some armies to just like spam BTS, BTS, BTS in the live chat. Like there was this one girl who was like, guys, we can't just ignore the fact that BTS is on here. And I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. Like, everyone knows BTS is on here, okay? Mnet put like 1,000 teasers of BTS in Island. We got a whole like 3-minute clip before episode 8 was released. And half of this video was literally BTS in Island. Like, we know BTS is on here, but that does not give you the right. Like, this show is meant for Island and for Island trainees, okay? Like, BTS is on here as mentors. Like, the focus isn't supposed to be on BTS, it's supposed to be on Island. And just spamming the live chat with BTS is very inconsiderate. Like, that's all I want to say. For me to hate something, like, you have to do something really bad for me to hate it. And I just hated everything that happened this morning. Like, I never like shut the live chat. Like, usually people are just like spamming their like biases, like Taki, Sunu, Hisang debut, Sunghoon debut, like that. Even that is less annoying than what happened this morning, and I'm kind of disappointed. Like, a lot of comments on Instagram kept saying that like armies, if you're gonna be watching only because of BTS, like please do not spam the like live chat with only BTS, 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 because this show is about the island trainees. But there are a lot of stupid people out there, and it happened. If you just mention like once or twice, like, oh guys, the BTS is on here, like that's fine. But if you just keep doing it over and over again, that's just stupid and inconsiderate. Okay, so now that we're done with that part, let's get into the actual video. Was it just me, or did episode 8 just have so much content? Like, my brain couldn't process anything that happened in this video, especially the point where I started getting really confused was when they had the little dance off, and then Taki got first place, and then the 12 of them were divided into 3 groups. And I think the songs were Fake Love, I Need You, and DNA. And after the dance off, everything went by so fast. I was like, what is happening? Because my brain was still processing the elimination, okay? Nicholas was like up in my bias list, and he got eliminated, and my heart just broke. And then, of course, the other members got eliminated. And everything was just happening so fast. Like, they're already performing. Like, we saw clips of them performing the song. Mnet, they're probably going to show like half of this video again, but like in detail. But they just put in so much information. Usually every like island episode is like an hour and 15 minutes, roughly that time. But this time for me, it started at 10 a.m., 10:20 a.m., and it went all the way until noon. So it was an hour and 40 minutes long. Like, I don't know if they were just trying to like, because we technically got like a 2-week break. I don't know if they were just trying to like give us so much information, because it was way too much content. The third thing that I want to talk about is that Mnet evil editing is bad, guys. I swear to God, I'm an idiot for thinking that they would stop editing in season 2. If you haven't watched my season 2 prediction video, y'all should check it out. But in that video, I literally said that Mnet might stop because these boys are getting closer to debut. And they don't want to mess with anything, but Heesung and Kay were targeted. I don't know what they have against Kay. Is it because Kay is hot and has abs and Mnet probably doesn't? Is that why? Because that's a very stupid reason to target someone, okay? I felt so bad. And I think even partially Sunu was also targeted, because when they all asked him like if he can use like the number 1 bed, he was like, no. And then Mnet made it seem like he was being really mean, and it was terrible. They should not have done that. Especially with Kay, I feel so bad for him. Like, Mnet's probably trying to get him out, but they're like, why do people like him? And I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure you're the only one that hates K, and then a bunch of other eggies who are, okay, we're not gonna go there, but you know, I just Mnet evil editing is bad, guys. That's all I want to say. This is like my 5th time filming this because YouTube keeps blocking all my videos, but anyways, whatever. So I hate how they gave ranking number 1, which was Sunu, and they gave room for the top 3 rankings. I hate how they have extra benefits. First of all, Mnet, clear chance to do evil editing. They made Sunu seem selfish, and then they made K and Heesung seem like jealous. And then on top of that, for the island and ground thing, you know, like Big Hit, they're basically their idea was the members of ground should get nothing so that they're not jealous, but they want to work hard so they get the things in island. That is a really like wrong type of motivation. They should be wanting to get in the top 7 because so they can debut, not because they can get that like tilting bed and that like those kind of things. I just feel like what they did, it not only creates like a drift between the members. I just don't like, it doesn't matter if you're ranking number 1, ranking number 12, like you're all the same, okay? And especially like Sunu and Daniel, they felt so bad for being, you know, number 1 and number 2. Like you can see the guilt on their face because it's like he sunk, like come on, he was number 3. You can see the guilt on their face because they were like, oh well, you know, we came from ground, like we don't really deserve to be in number 1 and number 2. That's what ground did. It created a drift. That's why like now Sunu and Daniel think that they're terrible, you know, performers, because they're not. Everyone is equally talented in different categories, okay? So I feel like this is gonna just create a drift between numbers. So I know that I like criticized this episode a lot, but I kind of want to just say that this is a good episode, you know. I mean, we found out who the 12 members were, and of course we found out who was eliminated, and I still hope we can continue supporting those people. There's a new boy group debuting 2022, also under Big Hit, and I'm really hoping that these boys who got eliminated this time either get to audition or they make the team, because I would really want them to debut. I know I kind of sounded like I hated this episode. I didn't hate it. It was too much going on, and you know, all I think Eggies are asking for is just one episode where, you know, there's no evil editing. Everyone gets equal amount of screen time. The boys are genuinely happy. Because, you know, if you see the island cams, my videos kept getting blocked, so I had to put up the island cams. But if you actually saw the island cams, you know, Heesung was never annoyed with Sunu, or neither did K have a problem with Sunu or with Daniel and Sunu coming 1st and 2nd place. So I really hope that stops. That's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. My goal is to hit 1K by the time Island debuts, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you do have anything, if you disagree with me or agree with me, let me know in the comments, but nicely. In the past few videos, I've gotten a few people who they disagree with me, and that's alright, but you know, express it in a positive way. And if you're gonna hate on the boys, I'm just gonna delete your comment, because this is no place to hate on them.